Hey, I'm Matt. I quit Facebook, so I decided to start making weekly video logs, or vlogs as they're called. And you have to excuse me, I'm in the middle of a project, but I figured I'd just start doing this, and it helped with the old confidence thing, and the old self-esteem thing. So today, for our vlog here, we're going to be working on replacing some leaf springs on a boat trailer that I broke. And I'm sure that's going to be fun because I've never done it before, and I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, well, I'll get to it then. This is a tandem axle trailer, and this is actually the good side, but I figured I'd start on the good side because the other side's just going to be a nightmare. So I figured I'd figure out what I'm doing here first, and then kind of go on to the other side. But essentially, this piece right up here where it hooks onto the trailer snapped off on the other side. So we got some new leaf springs. The trailer is like early 70s or something like that. It doesn't quite match the boat year, but it works just fine for it. But it was kind of hard to find parts for it. So I've been not boating for like a month. It's got a 5-liter Chevy V8 in it. There's the outdrive there. But yeah, that's kind of the inside shot of it. Once I get put on the ground again, I'll show you the inside and whatnot. This is the trouble side. Right here. I was going to the lake with my brother, and we went over kind of a big bump and messed kind of this whole thing up. I don't know if you can really see it. I guess it's on the other side. But yeah, this is kind of got messed up, so we had to jerry rig some wood in there just so I could get it home and not pay $400 for a tow truck. So we've got some fancy tools, some leaf springs. It's gonna be a good time. So before I start ripping into this, I figured I'd make some Sharpie marks just in case these shackles right here move when I'm taking stuff apart. So I think we'll get going on it. Should be good to go. Alright, we'll see what happens. Those marks don't really matter because this piece right here is welded onto the axle. So, and I just used a air tool to whip those off. Whipped all these bolts off. Came off pretty easy. I'm kind of surprised that I was able to even do it. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I guess if it hasn't been driven around in salt, like all the rest of our cars here in Minnesota, doesn't really make much of a difference. But one thing to note is that you do need to make sure you support pretty much everything. I mean, this looks pretty shoddy, so do a better job than me. But you know, it'll work if the boat trailer decides to come down. And I know because of what I've been doing on it before that it probably won't crush me anyway, but you just want to make sure because it's very important. So let's whip this spring off and see what we got here. One thing I just saw on the back of this whole setup here, this is the bottom one that I took off prior. I guess you got to take this whole bracket off because these don't come out or something. I don't know, I guess it'd be easier just to whip that bracket off, but yeah, we'll just do that. I'm just waiting for the oil to kind of go through that, and then I'll whip that bolt off. So alright, so this bracket just comes off here like that, leaving the spring able to move, and bushings and stuff, so we'll take that spring off. This bolt has to come out first. Down. Just put this out there, making sure the bushings roll across the driveway. Alright, new springs put into place. Time to kind of put this back together now. Alright, well there's one side all buttoned up and ready to go. Just about to put the wheel back on, and then we'll be set. So this is what broke right in here. It's completely busted off, so we had to put some supports in here. And also kind of back there so that this tri-piece wouldn't bust off. So yeah, it's kind of a disaster that happened there. I'm assuming.
Nice, nice. Air compressor comes on right when I'm filming.
There's the little busted piece. So just pop that out, pull it out, pull it out, bushings and such. This piece just